Starting the stream was a yawn. I guess they're gonna mill a land. Whoops. Mistake number one. Should have just put Magma Opus on top. Hey, G-Champed. Wow, G-Champ first. Nice. Very nice. Love it. What's up, bud? Hello, G-Champ. And from the US of A, G-Champ. Happy Friday. Do you work on the weekends, G-Champ, or do you get your weekends off usually? You're on call. What do you do if it's not indiscreet? Not sure if I ever asked. I'm technically in a planning meeting right now. Don't tell anyone. Liz does planning. Maybe not the same kind of planning. She does planning. She's like the head of planning for a school, group of schools. Hey, Cashflow King. How is Jeskai? It was fine. It was fine. Trying to figure out how good this whole Magma Opus Gear Hulk is in different shells. Was the Uro ban really necessary? I don't think anyone's crying over Uro, to put it simply. Let's see, I'll have 5 mana, Lapse plus Narset. Not too bad. Hey, we're black here way late. I don't really want them to redraw a memory lapse, and I don't mind losing Narset to Cyborg Tech versus Rogues. Usually same as in standard. 3 or 4 escape cards plus cheap removal is good strat. So if you're playing Jeskai, you get a Glimpse of Freedom, Ox of Agonas, these cards like Scorching Dragonfire. Nice Inquisition. Only expensive spells here.
Pigeon arrive, no bolus. Pigeon leave.
What can I say? You're a loss. Thanks for the resub though. As long as you stop by to find the Prime every month, you're free to come and go. Someone was saying it's bugged if you target the creature you kill and you also tap it, it like bugs the game. Rest in Peace, yeah, well, when you're playing Magma Opus Gear Hulk, I don't know if you can play Rest in Peace. It's kind of the problem. I don't know if you have enough cards to bring in Rest in Peace and like more cards and board out all the Opus and the Gear Hulk and the matchups where Rest in Peace is good. That might be good, honestly, in matchups like Arcanist and this, but doesn't seem like the easiest to pull off either. Alright, what's the deal here? I guess I can start by attacking. Ciao Lobe, no parla italiano. Scusi. I'm sure parla is how you say talk, right? Is stuff like Big Chandra and Command Zen game good against rogues? Command Zen game's just pretty mediocre card, and Chandra could be cool. I don't think there's a ton of Ether Gust right now in the meta. I'm just gonna cast it, and then I still have Gear Hulk. Looks like they have Into the Story plus a counterspell. They're shocking there. Either that or they have triple 2-mana spells. That's what I thought. Kind of close. Or not, maybe. Chandra could be good tech against rogues, yeah. Chandra's interesting. Hello. I might have figured out why we get double alerts. How many cards I have left? Still a few. Oh, they're tapped out? Oh yeah, they don't know. El no sabe. This is where you pick you in real life. You would take your verdict and you'd like scoop all their cards in the bin like that, and then you'd get DQ'd for unsportsmanlike conduct. Don't do that in real life unless you're playing against your friend or something. Can you get DQ for that? If you do that against someone you don't know and they take it the wrong way and you haven't been kind of, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know what the penalty would be, but probably a DQ. Maybe just a match loss. Worth it? Okay, well. Who am I to tell you then? I think I maybe want Prismari Command in this matchup because I think they're just going to bring in Gravedigger's Cage. Don't need elimination. Sensor's pretty bad. I want the cheap removal on all the clings and brainstorm. I don't know if you want Narset and go blank. I think you want go blank. Alright, we're down to 61. Command is kind of bad, but just maybe if they mill it and you have an Narset in play and you get a free memory, you get like kind of a free must counter in some spots. Boss is also pretty good against them actually. I guess Narset's also pretty good against Into the Story. Bolas is off screen, yeah, exactly. I kind of want to keep the expensive stuff. Maybe it's bad, but it's so punishing. Sorry, shifty name. I only do one hello per stream. And someone already helloed. Yeah. I figured they might have the 1-1 and I want to kill it right away, or I'd just be happy just cycling a clang. How many points for hello? That could be a good reward. I greet you. Probably like 20,000 points. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll add it. I'll make a note. Could be like same, like also a reward where I just say something, tell you that you're an amazing human being or something. All right, how do we cast our spells efficiently here? Just Thoughtseize fetch land. Doesn't seem that efficient. Is there a website I can visit to see deck guides and buy cards? Yeah, of course. Channelfireball.com, my amazing sponsor. They've got you covered for cards. They also have something called CFB Pro. That's the whole pro team who pumps out deck guides. They try to cover as many archetypes as possible in pretty much every format. And for the deep dive deck guides, that means there's a sideboard guide, matchup guides, mulligan examples, you know, general strat, tips and tricks. It's really just great stuff, honestly. Should have maybe got a swamp here. I guess I wanted double blue. That column can only kill one. They have 2 cards. What's the deal here? I mean, I'm in pretty good shape, right? They don't have that much going on. I'll just... I mean, it's so good when you get in these spots. I mean, I guess I have like a couple turns window to draw in into the story. It's pretty good when you get in these spots where you trade removal and then you have a clang chilling in the yard. Pretty devastating. No Prismari plus push. Did I not do that? I don't know. Not super focused. Am I messing up? Oh right, Prismari gives you a food token. Yeah. Well, not a food, but you know what I mean. If I kill it, I have 7 cards, 8 cards with the attack, they can sack, bring Lurrus plus Wind Robber back. I could just chill and say go. I can just kill Lurrus for now. I don't know how I'm playing this game. Feels like I felt too far ahead the entire game, so I'm not trying to figure out the best lines. It's been kind of a problem, I think, when since I stream, I kind of just make whatever plays and don't necessarily try to figure out the best line all the time. I kind of do like, you know, oh, that's just good enough, you know. It's not great. Hey camels, we try not to use the word cancer to describe magic decks. It's not a good way to describe to express your feelings. It's alright. Not a big deal. Alright, what's my plan here? How do I mean, I don't have much of a plan, right? All my cards are just really expensive. I guess that's not true. I could let them mail me and just... We know they have that card. I guess 2 damage and a treasure is pretty good here. Alright, chat. The thingy where you get me to chill with my sponsors is kind of fun when it's, you know, once in a while. Good measure, etc. Balance in all things. Rose is, I honestly think Rose is fine. I think it's fun to play and skillful and interesting, and it's pretty fun to play against. I mean, sometimes they have the nuts, but so does every other deck, you know? It doesn't feel as bad as when you lose to Blue-Green Flash. Or there's like, I don't know. I feel like there's always like, the games against Rogues are interesting. Like, that's why Standard is cool, even though it's been a lot of the same decks. The matchups are fun and kind of close and interesting. And I think same goes for this format. Why did I play out that land? Yeah, I agree. It made my life a bit easier, obviously. That I just played a land like that. Is Historic my favorite format? I haven't played the new Standard yet. J'aurais dû laisser commencer par contre. Je pense avec tous les discards, c'est bien de laisser commencer. Je sais pas si ça aurait fait... Attends, j'ai gardé ça? Ok. Pourquoi pas? I didn't realize I only had 1 land. Whoops. Probably that card's probably really good against them. How good is for Smara Command? It's kind of okay. There's a few artifacts. Someone played a great hand against me. You might also need to get rid of Gravedigger's Cage after sideboard. It combos with Narset, you can target them and it turns one of the modes into Mine Rot. Okay, they're playing a Valky deck. Let's see worse than a Grizzly Bear. I have not seen or tried PV's white-red list. Was Winnow and Blade Historian. I don't know, the versions of these decks without 5 mana Teferi feel a bit worse now. Oh no, Teferi's so nice. Seti Athena. Quebec. Why didn't we play Passage last game? Because they had Blood Sun in play. So it doesn't do anything.
You could use some training.
In case something happens to my Narset, I think it's good for me if they redraw an Inquisition. I got a little greedy, for sure. For sure. Yeah. I was really greedy. Yeah. I gambled and I lost. I'll probably have a removal spell in hand. I'm just going to tap the 2 creatures. Probably too fancy to try and tap lands. Bone Crusher is only... Oh, For some reason, I thought it was an ability that was tapping the Bone Crusher Giant. And I was even going to take the damage. I don't know why I thought that. Maybe I would have played differently. Maybe not. Bone Crusher doing work here. Their deck's kind of hard to side against. Do I want to start nuking my life total? Probably worth it. Hola, Emilia. It's usually worth 4 or 6 life to just make sure you curve out. Be a bit sad if I eliminate that and they play a Bone Crusher Giant. Keep plans to go as my Narf set. You would take Verdict? Mine rot that deck over there. Set for days. What a funny game. Are you done? Damn, they didn't even draw into our set. What the hell? Played around it. Or discard. Who played in the FNM earlier? Anyone get paired against Mr. Beast? Do we know what name he was playing under? Is it just Mr. Beast or how do we know? I don't know. He's just Mr. Beast on Arena. I didn't play. I figured, you know. Learn. Oh, nice. It's a pretty good card. 5/4/4/4, draw a card. Dude, the value. That's pretty cool. Alright, against Infinite Mind Rod deck. Oh yeah, I'm languishing my sideboard. I'll draw first. BM? There's no BM. Why is that BM? Use any emote in any spot, insta BM. Yeah, that was a nice, I don't know. I was just replying. What am I supposed to do? My options are like, I have 5 options. Not my fault. Easy clap. I guess I should have tapped 2 lands in the upkeep. I don't think it matters that much. Have I tried any Tainted Pack lists? I've tried played a couple matches with Tainted Pack decks. Seems good. Maybe I'll just go back to standard. Historic's overwhelming. Feels like you make no progress. Is Electrize playable in Historic? It's not the worst. Esper Gaming, yeah. Whoops. Oh, it's an insta loss. I better start drawing failed pushes. Up to shock so I don't die. Feels bad. Guess I should have just censored that, honestly. What a joke this game is. Just not even close. Maybe I should have let them have it and then cling what they target and... I mean, I don't know, this game's like unwinnable. How'd it go, really? I don't know what they have in hand. Gee, what could it be? I don't know what to board out. Should I board out some of the expensive stuff, or do I want it all? Sorry, chat. Got hit by the allergies this year. I have a head start. I'm at 21. Gained 2 year ago. Let's see who dies to the vortex first. Oh yeah, rolling vortex works against Gearhulk. I guess I'll just have to take 5 damage. That's pretty cool. I don't know, 5-6 flash. Still pretty good. No allergies, Matt. I've been taking a little Benadryl, but I took a couple yesterday. Or one yesterday night before going to bed, and one this morning. I kind of woke up at 8, then went back to sleep. That card's pretty bad here. Alright, leaves me vulnerable to questing beasts, but such is life. I think I'll just take my 2 for 1. Why don't you draw your elf again next turn? What's their last card in hand? Remember Cleave? Could draw exactly search for Escanta. Why not? Such vortex. Clothless, rolling vortex. Kind of a problem though, not gonna lie. Maybe I won't commit. I mean, I still need Gyarados to kill them though. No Gus in my sideboard yet. I mean, it's a hand of lands and spells. Oh, that was your friend's Team Flugger boss? Dude, these games versus his deck's so ridiculous. Just 8 mine rods. What a nightmare. Man. Well, at least I have removal spells in my hand. Yikes. Alright, basic island, please. Just one beautiful basic island. Fine, I'll take it. Why do we go to 6? Because I didn't have interaction in my hand at all. think it's hard to keep a hand with no removal against Roll. Alright. Fatal Passage, please. One-time dealer. Nope. Oh, man, I only have mana for Opus. Dang. Yeah, I know Treasure triggers Revolt, but that's Swamp. Super over. They don't need number cleave.